Yeah, he's a very motivated guy and very intimidating. And I actually remember just a really quick story. I was warming him up ahead of a semi-final at the Australian Open quite a few years ago. I was a young fella and we're hitting out on show court 2, and it was quite windy and I was maybe missing a few balls, and I remember I missed one long maybe by a couple of feet, and he just got the ball and whacked it out of the stadium. So I think he walked off after practice. He shook my hand and was very polite, but I remember that's when he was getting coached by Boris Becker, and Boris Becker sort of hung behind and said, he's just a little bit nervous before his match. So I played him with Alex de Minaur in the first round of the Paris Masters last year.
Yes.
And we lost in a super tie break, and we actually we had him on toast, but didn't quite get there. And but we played on centre court, first round of Masters, 10,000 people watching. So that was an amazing experience for me.
Because the quality of good doubles is brilliant. And a lot of people love coming to watch the doubles.
Yeah, I think singles is always going to be the main focus, the main priority for a lot of your tennis fans. But yeah, obviously, in my opinion, being a full-time doubles player, I think it's a great product. It's amazing to watch. It's fast. I really enjoy the format. I think the best of 5 at Wimbledon is slightly too long, and you maybe lose the engagement of the spectators and the fans, and that could hurt it a little bit. And exactly what you said, BP, I think just working the scheduling around just promoting the doubles a little bit more, and I think probably both tours could do a better job at even on their social medias, just pumping up these teams, and I think pumping up the profiles, because we all know we all know the singles players, the top 100, but these sort of these teams that stick together, I think we can do a better job of really giving them the exposure that they deserve.
Max, in your own words, can you just sum up the last fortnight? What a ride for you guys.
Yeah, I can't really. I definitely didn't expect to be anything further than the first round. When you're facing 3 match points in a row in a doubles match, and doubles is there's a lot of luck involved, a lot of quick points. When you're 3 match points down in a row, you're kind of out of there. So when we got through that, I was anything after that was a bonus, and to get the whole way through was pretty ridiculous.
Maxi, at what stage in the tournament, what round did you feel like, all right, we're a chance here, we could maybe go the whole way?
Well, once I hit the clean frame winner in the semi to save the match, I was like, all right, that's enough. I think this is probably ours now.
And also, finishing runner-up at 2 slam finals prior to this one, how did you feel going out there, and what were the main sort of techniques, or what was the different approach you took into this one to turn the tables in this final?
I'm not. It was a little bit of a help mentally knowing that Pavic wasn't fully there with his hand, but it was a little bit of a to our disadvantage sometimes, because there's so much instinct involved in doubles with how fast it is with the serve, return, the quick volleys, and to kind of have to take a step back from using the instincts for me, and having a certain game plan of making him try to beat us with his worst shot at that point, which was his backhand and his backhand volley. It was a different kind of style for me. I'm not really too much of a tactics man when it comes to doubles. I like to play free. So that definitely was a change up. Matt's a little different to me off the court. He's probably the most professional and athlete I've ever seen, and is extremely serious and I guess well put with everything that he does. There's a structure to everything. So that difference between me going out there and just liking to clutch up and feel into the moment versus his structure and tactics coming onto the court, I think there's a good balance there, because he trusts me to just do my thing, and I trust him to do his thing, and yeah, I mean, I was lucky that Matt and I didn't take too long before we kind of gelled like Saville on a tennis court, because that's a lot of what doubles is about. You need to know what your partner's going to be doing the whole time, rather than having to try and cater toward those few points where you don't know what your partner's going to do. I think so much to do with doubles and winning is the relationships you have, rather than how good you two are individually.